วัสดีค่ะทุกคนตอนนี้ป่านก็กำลังจะออกไปถ่ายรูปติดบัตรประชาชนใหม่อีกรอบก็เลยถือโอกาสว่างั้นเรามาทูทอเรียลลุคนี้กันแล้วก็ป่านจะมาตอบ Q&A บางส่วนที่ยังไม่ได้ตอบไปคราวที่แล้วด้วยก็จะได้ชิดแชทกันไปด้วยแล้วก็แต่งหน้าไปด้วยค่ะ I'm renewing my ID photo cards today and I'm completing this look with you guys very soon. I'll be answering some of the question from Q&A last time which would be something really chill so that we can chit chat along the way when completing this look together. Let's get started. This is my, let's say, 90% bare face because I've already applied some concealer, bases, and some cushion. The first step, we are starting off with, let me find it first, the stick blush, which is my favorite one before applying powder because the stick texture needs to be applied when the skin is a little bit wet. This is according to what I remembered. If I was wrong, please correct me down in the comment. I'm going for the pink one as usual. For me, I think it matches with my skin tone better when doing makeup for ID cards or taking photos intentionally. We have to apply all the colors and texture to be a bit more intense เพราะว่าจริงๆปกติอันนี้ขอท้าไปเลยละกันหนูรู้สึกว่าปกติแต่งหน้าทุกวันเลยนะทุกคนไปเรียนไปอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเหมือนที่เคยเล่าให้ฟังแต่ว่าพอถ่ายรูปมาแล้วมันเหมือนไม่ได้แต่งหน้าเลยทั้งที่ก็รู้สึกว่าเฮ้ยเราก็ทาไปเยอะแล้วแต่อาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าไม่ใช่คนที่แบบแต่งหน้าแล้วมือหนักแล้วก็ไม่ได้เลือกพวกสีเครื่องสำอางที่มันค่อนข้างเข้มพูดถึงเรื่องสีมาเริ่ม Q&A กันเลยดีกว่าวันนี้จะมาแบบว่ารวมพวกคำถามที่ชิลๆอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะแต่ว่าอาจจะรวบรวมมาได้ไม่หมดเราเลือกคำถามที่แบบแต่งหน้าไปด้วยพูดไปด้วยได้โดยที่ป่านไม่งงดูมีคนถามมาว่าป่านชอบสีอะไร Someone was asking me about my top 3 favorite color. For me, it is white. ใช่ไหมมีสีขาวเป็นคนที่ชอบสีขาวมากเพราะว่ามันเรียบๆเพลนๆแต่ว่ามันไม่สามารถ generate ด้วยการผสมสีอื่นได้ทุกคนสีขาวก็คือสีขาวนอกเหนือจากนั้นก็จะมีเป็นสีพวกสีแบบโทนเย็นนิดนึงอะไรเงี้ยค่ะก็มี lime green ไม่รู้จริงๆมันคือสีโทนเย็นไหมแล้วก็เป็นไม่แน่ใจว่าคือสี sapphire หรือเปล่าคือเป็นสีฟ้าอมเขียวอะไรเงี้ยไม่ได้เป็นล็อกสีนั้นเป๊ะๆแต่ว่าเป็นคนที่ค่อนข้างชอบสีฟ้าอมเขียวๆจะสดหน่อยก็ได้หรือว่ามุนหน่อยก็ได้ประมาณนี้ลงแก้มสเต็ปแรกเสร็จก็จะประมาณนี้จริงๆในกระจกค่อนข้างเอาเรื่องเลยแต่ว่าพอออกกล้องมามันเหมือนมองไม่ค่อยเห็นเลยใช่ไหมคะ Next step is to apply the pressed powder. Personally, I prefer brush over a sponge because it makes the total look much smoother and more natural. But just go with whatever you have. แป้งที่ใช้ก็จะไม่ได้เป็นแป้งผสมรองพื้นอันนี้ก็เหมือนแค่ว่าจะล็อกall the makeup on my face, like the bases or something a little bit creamy and wet I have applied before adding something else. Someone was asking me about what was the thing, maybe the only thing that I've never get tried of doing. The answer was really simple. It is eating. จริงๆเป็นคนที่ชอบกินมาก but I'm not a binge eater. I prefer like big meals over sweets or small snacks. But I have to, let's say, control and be a little bit more picky of what I intake per day, as for my health, my body. Okay. After applying the pressed powder, the next big and most important step is eye makeup because it can accentuate my total look. I bet it would be such a long journey because it always takes time for me to do eye makeup. We can talk quite a lot during the process. Let's see. The first step is eyeshadow, which is quite pinkish and purplish. It matches the best with my skin tone, so just go with whatever you prefer. You don't have to totally follow me because you're the one that know your undertone the best. I will start off with the purple one. I'm trying to accentuate the color ก็คือต้องพยายามลงให้มือหนักขึ้นนิดนึงทุกคนไม่งั้นถ่ายรูปมายังมองไม่เห็นเลยแล้วยิ่งแบบว่าพอไปถ่ายบัตรประชาชนอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะพอออกกล้องมากล้องเขาก็ไม่ได้ชัดขนาดนั้นแล้วก็มีพวกแบบแสงไฟมีพวกแฟลชอะไรเงี้ยบางทีมันก็จะจางๆไปเลยอันนี้ก็แค่แบบว่า as a base A question similar to the previous one. Someone just asked me what was my hobby or what was something that I want to do or love to do in my free time. I read a lot, but not books. I prefer to read articles because they are something that I can finish all at once. I feel like it's really impossible for me to read books like 300 pages within a week or even a month. I always forgot what I have read and go for the brown and pink one คือเป็นคนที่แบบว่าชอบอ่านมั้งแต่ว่าไม่ค่อยอ่านหนังสืออะค่ะเพราะว่าพออ่านแล้วมันก็จะลืมว่าอ่านอะไรไปแล้วบ้างแล้วมันจะเป็นความรู้สึกที่แบบค้างคาแต่ว่าพอเป็นพวก article อย่างเงี้ยเรารู้อยู่แล้วว่ามันจะเป็นเรื่องเกี่ยวกับอะไรบ้างถึงแม้บางอันมันยาวอ่านแบบเกือบครึ่งชั่วโมงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแต่ว่าเราก็ได้ essence มันครบถ้วนเลยภายในครั้งเดียว but I'm still trying to read more books because it helps me with my attention, my focus, because I really love multitasking and I feel like I can't do that while reading books. Then apply the brown one, the darkest shade in the palette. Apply the color really close to the waterline here. Another question is, what is your MBTI? I haven't updated my MBTI yet, like I've done twice in my life and it was several years ago. Best time I got ESFJ. The most recent one was ENFJ, which is quite similar. As we're applying some liners, I prefer it to be a little bit long, but again, just follow your gut and do whatever you feel like it suits you because our eyes and face shapes are all different. Another crucial step here is lashes, and I will apply a mascara first and then I will go with fake lashes. And don't get me wrong, normally I don't wear fake lashes at all, but it's kind of crucial when taking photos, like especially ID card, but in real life I don't wear it. Another question which I find it a bit perplexing for intro fans about the faculty that I'm currently studying in Thai we call นิเทศจุฬา or นิจุ so นิเทศ is communication arts, things about communication, and Jula is the name of the university here in Thailand. We have no English abbreviation like other faculty, and that's why I just solely write it down as Nitet, N-I-T-A-D-E, in my bio. For intro fans who would like to translate it, I think it can be translated as communication arts. And this fan also asked me about my major. I'm studying in the major of advertising and brand communication. Honestly, nothing to deal with acting or performance arts at all. Now I'm in my third year or semi-final year, is it called that way? I'm not sure. Less than halfway left, you guys. Please cheer up for me. As for lashes, I'm using the magnetic one because I'm not capable of gluing my lash by myself. I've tried it several times and it didn't work out for me at all. It makes such a huge difference. Next is for the dolly eye or egg yourself. It's figured out that I left my microphone down on the cushion all along the video, so I'm not sure about the quality of the voice. I'm so sorry for being this much clumsy, but I'm fixing it right now. Another trick for taking ID card photos is that if the background of the pictures are white or something really light, I prefer to wear dark or black shirts. It really helps me to stand out from the background because my previous one was the one I was wearing a white shirt and my head and my hair just standed out so much, and it feels like I have no shoulder, no body, just my face, my brows, and my hair. So be careful with that, guys. Putting some glitter down here. I'm using my highlight today for my Ecucel. We are about to complete our look, and another important part is brow. I'll be using the dark shade today without dyeing it lighter because I dyed my hair quite black. Actually, it's dark ash. I figured out that when I dyed my brows, they just faded away when I take pictures, especially with flashes or lots of light. Talking about my hair, there was some of the fans asking about my hair color and the length of my hair. The first question is, if you were given the opportunity to dye your hair, what color would you choose? Actually, I've dyed my hair several times after entering the uni and before joining GMMTV. The shade that I loved the most was something ashy, ash brown, ash gray, but the color just faded off really easily, leave me with the blonde base as you can see if you scroll my Instagram. I'm kind of happy with this version of my hair, both the length and also the color. I feel like dark hair color can accentuate my facial feature a bit. I'm not sure, but I feel like it. Next, we are applying some more blushes to complete the look and accentuate the color features on my face. Starting off with this one. As for the length of the hair, a fan just asked me whether I miss my long hair or not. To be honest, I prefer short hair over long hair because it's easier to deal with, and I just feels like I finally find my ways when I cut my hair short. But I accept that sometimes I miss my long hair version because different hairstyles just give me different looks. For the most of the time, my friends and lots of people keep telling me that I look much younger with this hairstyle, or sometimes I just want to really feel like a 20-year-old girl. I changed the color into the super duper pink one and apply it on the middle of my cheek. The last color is quite intense, so I'm just applying it under my eyes to add more dimension when taking photos. We are applying a little bit of contour to create dimension, which is a thing that I usually don't do in my real life. It helps a lot when taking photos. แล้วก็มาลงไฮไลท์กันนิดนึงค่ะประมาณแถวๆตรงกลางจมูก Applying the highlight in the middle of my nose to create dimension. Another frequently asked type of question is about how I match my outfit. Maybe partly because I have created several contents about outfits that I match to the uni. For me, I started from when I buy clothes. I just go for the color that I feel right for me, or at least feel comfortable wearing. Most of them are white, gray. I'm not a huge fan of colorful clothing. I sometimes wear faded blue or jeans, so just go with the color that you feel most comfortable with. When matching them, just match them accordingly to the color tones ก็คือเหมือนแค่แบบว่า match โทนสีให้มันดูเข้ากันอะไรเงี้ยค่ะลองหาสีเข้มสลับสีอ่อนมีใช้เทาแซมขาวแซมบ้างสมมติเวลาที่เลือกอะไรที่มันเป็นสีดำอะไรอย่างนี้ก็จะลงตรงข้างๆแก้มตรงนี้นิดเดียวพอนะคะไม่งั้นมันจะสะท้อนมากเลยเวลาถ่ายรูปมา But the most important thing is to match my clothes with the occasion and places that I'm going to and also the activities that I'll be doing หลักๆก็คือ just know the occasion and match my clothes accordingly. The last yet one of the most important parts is lipstick. A fan was asking me about the essential crumbs when applying lipstick. The first one is lip liner. I'm just applying it once, so I'm not carrying it out with me. Applying it according to my lip shapes, blur them. My top 3 essential crumbs are the first one, the base color, the middle color, which should be the most intense and the darkest one, and gloss. Actually, I have lots of products that can fall into these 3 essentials, so I have no specific ones, but I prefer to use the velvet texture for base. It can set with my lips better. Applying it lightly and blend it all over my lips. As for tint or the middle one, I'm just applying it on the middle of my lip. Then I'm wrapping up my total look with a gloss, and that should be all. Just apply it lightly and specifically on the middle of my lips only. That's it. This is the complete look after I have done my hair in the simplest way. Hopefully there will be some videos on trick on how I style my hair. Last but not least, if you like this video, please like, subscribe, and also leave some kind comments. Also, don't forget to stay tuned for all my projects, whether it's series or other projects and contents on my YouTube and other forms of my social media. Links will be provided down below, whether it's Instagram, X, TikTok, or other sorts. I'll be seeing you very soon, guys. I promise to find some times and fresh contents to connect with you guys soon. Goodbye แล้วเจอกันนะคะ